Hello, 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 and welcome to week 2 of the Watermelon League. Kapuskasing Karrablasts versus Charlotte Shedinjas. I'm Marashu, coach of the Kapuskasing Karrablasts, and we have quite the team that we're facing this week. I do not like playing against Rotom, especially Rotom Wash, which is what we have here. So, already going into this one, I feel mentally that I'm behind the 8 ball. I always struggle against this thing, and that causes me to either over-prep for it or overcompensate for it, or under-prep thinking that I'm thinking too much. Anyway, it's big mind games that I always lose when facing Rotom Wash. It has so many different sets. It's just such a problem, and we're facing it. Other things to note about this team, though, are the Cloyster, which I'm very familiar with myself, having used it many times in previous seasons. And I've noticed also in my team prep that there's a lot of flying types, a lot of grass, but nothing that really resists Psychic, and nothing that really resists Fairy, except for that Toxapex. So, with that in mind, there's some things that this team does really well that Rotom, the Raging Bolt, there's going to be some problems in here. The Toxapex is going to be a problem, but I think I have a plan going into it that should be able to hopefully get me the win. So, first of all, I'm going Comfey. Comfey's a good support Pokemon. Again, nothing really resists Fairy, so it can probably get a couple Calm Minds. Leech Seed can help me stay in, and Giga Drain for a bit of coverage. Nothing too special there. It's a Comfey. Importantly, with Triage, the Comfey is going to be able to outspeed, out-prioritize really a setup Cloyster, so if I can get some damage on it, Comfey can come in and finish it off. Next we have Entei, which is going to be our Terra Captain this time. I'll be running a Life Orb set with Extreme Speed, Sacred Fire, Iron Head, and Trailblaze. I'm running Adamant and relying on Trailblaze to get me the speed I need. I'm going Terra Normal for some extra damage on the Extreme Speed. Otherwise, Iron Head's going to be pretty good into a lot of the team. Sacred Fire just for some stab coverage. We have Hoopa. Hoopa here is going to be running a Trick set with a Choice Scarf. Also Shadow Ball, Psychic, Energy Ball. Besides having no Psychic resists, there's also no Ghost resists. So, we're doing Shadow Ball, Psychic. I can hit the team really hard. So, and with the Choice Scarf, I'll be able to outspeed most things. So, it's... Again, I'm relying on the Choice Scarf for my speed, and I'm using Modest to make sure that I can pick up KOs and do lots of damage. We have Iron Treads. I have a red card on this thing in case my opponent decides to try setting up and my other checks are gone. This thing can red card something out. Also, if something's slower, I'll have my Stealth Rock up. Hopefully something hits a red card and that'll get in some rock damage. Otherwise, Rapid Spin, Iron Head, Earthquake. I prioritized Iron Head over Knockoff because, well, there's lots on the team that doesn't appreciate Steel. And it's just better against the flying types that are immune to the Earthquake. We have my Virginia Creeper here, Serperior. It is going to be running an Assault Vest set. Timid nature with Dragon Pulse, Giga Drain, Knockoff, Leaf Storm to get some boosts, and the other moves to take advantage of that. Knockoff's a good support thing, especially if I know Serperior is not going to be able to get a knockout against something. I don't know what, because besides Mimikyu, there's also not really any Dragon resists. So between Grass and Dragon, there's really good coverage on this, but Knockoff's a good option in case I need it. And finally, we have the Zamazenta with Mirror Herb. And I gave it Mirror Herb because I am hoping to switch this in on a Cloister and get a +2 speed, +2 attack, +2 special attack, and just with the +1 defense from Dauntless Shield, I'll be set to sweep with Iron Head Close Combat, Crunch, Play Rough. Honestly, Close Combat's just there for anything that's neutral damage. Otherwise, Play Rough and Iron Head is really good coverage for everything else. And Crunch is going to be for the chalk specs. So that is the team. Hopefully this battle goes well. We are going into this. We did not set a comp up ahead of time, so we're going to be fighting against the 20-minute timer. But I think this is still going to be okay. So let's get into it and see what our opponent brought. There's the road. A lot of water. A lot of water. No Cloister. Well, that negates the mirror, but whatever. I still kind of want to lead with this, because if Regirock is their lead, it puts immediate pressure, and it threatens the Rotom. Yeah, it's a problem for most of the things they want to lead. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Wishing my opponent good luck. Should be a good match. So, what do we got? Regirock. As I thought so, we are immediately putting some pressure here with this Serperior. Let's just start off with some Leaf Storms. Get this going. And nothing really wants to switch into a Leaf Storm here either. I think if anything wants to. Not really. Switching out. But what takes the Leaf Storm here? Is this thing. That's fine. Not very effective, but now we have our +2 and we can Dragon Pulse. And we're Assault Vest, so we can also take whatever this wants to do. And just like that, that is a Raging Bolt down. Yeah, this Serperior just threatens so much of this team. +2. I'd like to get up to +4 and then go for more reliable Giga Drain, but we'll see what happens. There's the Toxapex. Yeah, we're gonna need to Leaf Storm this. Leaf Storm, and again, we're Assault Vest, so okay, you Painful Bunker, that's fine. We're not making contact here. Good to confirm that. I was a little bit worried about that if it was up against my Zamazenta, but I don't. That was back when I thought there would be a Cloister, and I'd set up off the Cloister. And now that that's not happening, this is just... Yeah, so got that going on. Even with the Citrus. So I'm wondering if it's going to be a Toxic. Yeah, Toxic. Kind of the only thing that can save them right now. And next will be a Painful Bunker, but whatever. We'll just heal it up with a Giga Drain. I'm guessing they're going to switch out for a Generator, but at this point, we'll see. We'll see. There's still a lot of battle ahead of us. Oh, they just stayed in. Okay. And they'll take the KO. Now I don't need to worry about them setting up Toxic Spikes. I don't need to worry about them poisoning the rest of the team. So right now, the Virginia Creeper here is doing exactly what it needs to be doing, punching holes in the team. Torterra, I think, is their Terra choice, because their other Terra options were both flying types that I don't remember seeing. Huh. Can we Leaf Storm here? Let's get the KO. Let's just Leaf Storm get the KO. And they spike the shield? That's fine. That is A-okay. Go for a Leaf Storm. Get us up really high, and then we can just get good rain for days. One thing I was worried about is that might not have connected, but it did. We're +6. Now there's the Rotom, there's the Regirock, and there's something else that I think it also... Oh yeah, the Torterra. Probably going to be Stellar Terra Torterra. Right? The poison is starting to rack up though. I will give them that. But this game, yeah. Now all they have left is things that don't really want to take Giga Drain, so I think this is a case where I was able to call the lead, which let myself get set up, and that enabled the sweep. But GG to my opponent. I know there's still more that can happen, but don't know what kind of set this Rotom is. If a Choice Scarf that could still maybe cause problems. It is not the Scarf. Okay. Could have also been Assault Vest. I don't know. I honestly don't know if a +6 Giga Drain takes it down with an Assault Vest. I don't know what set this is. If it was leftovers, then that was good for me if it was a leftover set. And the last thing, of course, is that Regirock. And we're just going to go for a Giga Drain. I think that should be enough. It is enough. Good game for my opponent. I was expecting Cloyster. Cloyster here could have done a lot of work because of Ice Shard pressure. Really would have hurt. So, GG. It was a fun game. And look forward to cheering for us in week 3.